This person is my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "My child, listen closely. The heavens are watching. The angels have gathered. Archangel Michael has been sent with a message so crucial, so urgent that you must not ignore it. Someone is battling deeply. Someone is losing sleep. Someone is overwhelmed with stress because you do not yet know the truth about your connection with them. The weight of this truth is heavy. The burden of what they have been carrying is suffocating. The moment you uncover what has been hidden, everything will shift. The pieces will come together. The questions that have been lingering in your mind will finally be answered. You have sensed something was not right. You have felt it in your spirit. The uneasiness, the strange energy, the silent whispers in the night. You have noticed it, haven't you? You have seen the signs, but you could not fully understand. That is because the full truth has not yet been revealed. That is because there were forces working to keep you in the dark. That is because there were people who did not want you to know what has truly been happening. But my child, the time has come. No more secrets, no more lies, no more deception. The veil is lifting, the truth is emerging, and you must be prepared. This person has been struggling in silence. They have been tormented by the weight of what they know. Their hands are shaking, their thoughts are spinning, their heart is heavy because they know that the moment you find out, everything will change. They have tried to continue as if nothing is wrong. They have tried to hide the distress in their eyes. They have tried to mask their emotions with a smile. But inside, they are crumbling. Inside, they are breaking. Inside, they are barely holding on. The truth is this: they know something about you that they never wanted you to find out. They have been carrying knowledge that has kept them restless. They have been burdened with information they thought they could suppress. But now it is surfacing. Now it is bubbling over. Now it is forcing its way into the light. They are running out of time. The moment of revelation is near, and they are afraid of what will happen when you finally see things for what they truly are. You may feel confused. You may wonder why this is happening now. You may ask yourself why this person did not come forward sooner. But my child, you must understand. There were forces at work. There were influences behind the scenes. There were manipulations that clouded judgment, distractions that diverted attention, and unseen hands pulling strings in the shadows. But no longer. What was done in secrecy is now being forced into the open. What was whispered in darkness is now being shouted from the rooftops. What they never wanted you to know is now standing right before you, undeniable and unmistakable. This revelation will shake you. It will challenge what you thought you knew. It will cause you to question everything. But do not be afraid. I am with you. I have always been with you. Before you were even aware, I was guiding you. Before the first sign appeared, I was preparing you. Before the first seed of doubt was planted in your mind, I was already setting things into motion to bring the truth to light. My child, Listen carefully. There are those who have pretended to care for you while secretly wishing for your downfall. There are those who have smiled in your face while hiding their true intentions. There are those who have spoken words of encouragement while secretly hoping you never succeed. And now their true nature is being revealed. Now their real motives are coming to the surface. Now you will see them for who they truly are. This person has been struggling because they know they are about to be exposed. They have been restless because they know they cannot keep this hidden much longer. They have been on edge because they know the clock is ticking, and soon you will see everything clearly. They have tried to avoid this moment. They have tried to delay the inevitable. They have tried to find ways to keep you distracted. But my child, divine timing cannot be stopped. My plan cannot be hindered. The truth cannot be buried any longer. You must prepare your heart. You must strengthen your spirit. You must be ready for what is about to unfold, because once you see what has been kept from you, you will never look at this person the same way again. Once you hear what has been hidden, you will never be able to unhear it. Once you step into this revelation, there will be no going back. But do not be discouraged. Do not let sadness consume you. Do not allow regret to overtake you, because what I am doing is for your good. What I am exposing is for your freedom. What I am revealing is for your protection. This person's struggle is not your burden to carry. Their stress is not your responsibility. Their restlessness is the result of their own actions. They are the ones who made choices that led them here. They are the ones who allowed deceit to fester. They are the ones who thought they could keep the truth hidden forever. But they were wrong. You, my child, are stepping into clarity. You are walking into truth. You are breaking free from the chains of deception. You are rising above the manipulation that once surrounded you. And as you do, I am covering you. I am shielding you. I am surrounding you with my divine presence. The moment of exposure is closer than you think. Pay attention. Watch for the signs. Listen to the small details that others overlook. Observe the sudden shifts in behavior. Be mindful of the way people react when certain topics are brought up. The clues are all around you. The truth is waiting to be uncovered. My child, do not let fear hold you back. Do not hesitate when the moment of truth arrives. Do not second-guess yourself when you finally see things for what they truly are. I have given you discernment. I have given you wisdom. I have given you the ability to recognize truth from deception. Trust in what I am showing you. Trust in what your spirit is revealing to you. This person's stress will only grow stronger. Their discomfort will only increase. Their struggle will be more evident because the moment they feared the most has finally arrived. And my child, you are ready. You are prepared. You have been equipped for this. Stand strong. Keep your heart steady. Walk boldly in the light of truth. The exposure has begun. The hidden things are being revealed, and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, you have been walking through life carrying burdens you do not fully understand. You have felt the weight of emotions that seem to come from nowhere, a sense of unease that lingers without explanation. There have been moments when you have questioned why certain things happen, why certain people behave in ways that seem strange, why you feel distant from those you once trusted. You have searched for answers in your heart, and I, the Lord your God, am here to bring clarity to you today. This message is not by accident. It is not a coincidence that you have found it. This is my divine hand guiding you toward the truth that has been hidden in plain sight. There is a truth that has been kept from you, something that has been influencing your life without your awareness. The time has come for revelation, for exposure, for you to see with new eyes what has been concealed in shadows. My beloved, I am your protector, your guide, your everlasting refuge. I do not reveal things to you to bring you fear, but to bring you into wisdom, to set you free from that which seeks to keep you in confusion and uncertainty. My light exposes all things, and today my light shines upon a truth you must no longer ignore. There is someone in your life who has been battling in silence, struggling with burdens you have not seen. This person has been suffering, not just from external pressures, but from the weight of hidden truths they dare not speak. They have been torn between loyalty and deception, between what they know and what they show, between the reality they live and the image they portray. You have sensed something in them, haven't you? The changes, the distant looks, the hesitation in their words, the moments when they seem to drift away, even when they are right in front of you. You have felt the energy shift, but you could not put words to it. Now I am revealing it to you. The truth about your connection with this person has been distorted, misunderstood, and wrapped in layers of confusion. What you have believed about them, what you have trusted, what you have assumed, it is time to look beyond what has been presented to you. They have been wrestling with a reality they cannot fully share with you. And in doing so, they have allowed certain aspects of the truth to be buried. Not out of malice, not always out of intent to harm, but because they themselves have been caught in a web that was spun before they even realized it. You must understand, my child, that the enemy does not always come as a stranger. Sometimes the greatest battles you will face are tied to those closest to you, those whom you never suspected. This is not to turn your heart against them, but to open your eyes to wisdom. I want you to see with discernment, to recognize where truth has been twisted, where trust has been misplaced, where love has been used as a shield to hide something deeper. This is not a call for you to live in suspicion or to close your heart. It is a call for you to wake up, to ask the right questions, to listen not only with your ears but with your spirit. This person whom you care for is carrying a truth about your connection that they have been afraid to admit. They have felt torn between revealing it and keeping it hidden, and in their hesitation, they have allowed stress, confusion, and burdens to build up within them. They have been losing sleep, feeling the weight of a silent battle that has no easy resolution. And you, my child, have been sensing this without fully understanding why. You have been affected by their energy, by their silent distress, by the unspoken words that linger in the air between you. I am revealing this to you now because the time has come for change. You must seek me for guidance. Do not act in haste. Do not confront without wisdom. Do not allow emotions to rule your response. Instead, lean into me. Ask me for discernment, for clarity, for understanding. I will show you how to handle this revelation. I will guide you in what to say, when to speak, and when to remain silent. Not everything needs to be confronted in the way you imagine. Sometimes the greatest victories come through patience, through quiet wisdom, through allowing truth to unfold in its own time. But I do not want you to remain blind. I do not want you to ignore the signs that I have been showing you. You have noticed things that seemed out of place. You have felt shifts in the atmosphere, in conversations, in the way this person interacts with you. You have had dreams, thoughts, moments of clarity that you brushed aside because they did not fit the image you held in your heart. But I say to you today, trust what I am showing you. I do not reveal in vain. I do not give visions without purpose. I do not stir your spirit without reason. This person's struggle is not just their own. It has affected you more than you realize. The weight they carry has in turn placed a burden on you. Their silence has caused ripples in your spirit. Their internal battle has created confusion around you, even when you could not name its source. My child, I need you to understand something. When people are connected in spirit, in purpose, in journey, what affects one will always, in some way, affect the other. You have been experiencing their distress without knowing its origin, but now I am making it clear to you. You are not meant to carry this burden alone. Bring it to me. Seek my wisdom, my direction, my timing. Do not rush into conclusions. Do not assume the worst. Do not allow bitterness to take root. Instead, let truth bring freedom. The enemy thrives in secrecy, in hidden things, in that which is left unspoken, but my presence brings exposure, clarity, and healing. When you align yourself with my truth, no deception can stand against it. When you walk in my wisdom, no confusion can take hold of you. When you trust in my guidance, no plan formed against you can succeed. The stress this person is battling will not last forever. I am working on their heart, just as I am working on yours. There will come a time when all things will be made known, when what has been hidden will be brought to light. But until that time, stand firm in faith. Do not let worry consume you. Do not let doubt take root. I am your protector, your refuge, your unshakable foundation. No truth revealed to you will ever be beyond my power to handle. No situation you face will ever be beyond my ability to bring resolution. Trust me, seek me, listen to my voice above all others, and know that no matter what is revealed, you are never alone. I am with you now and always. My love for you is eternal. My wisdom is unshakable. My guidance is unwavering. Stay close to me, and I will lead you through this with peace, with clarity, and with the assurance that no matter what you discover, I have already made a way for you to walk in victory. Keep your heart open to truth, your mind open to wisdom, and your spirit anchored in faith. You are my child, and I will never lead you astray. Stay in my presence, and you will always walk in light. This message is for you, my beloved. Receive it, meditate on it, and trust that I am revealing what you need to know in the right time, in the right way, for your good and for your freedom. I love you beyond measure, and my plans for you are always for peace, for clarity, and for truth. Angel says, "My child, listen to me carefully, for this moment is crucial. You may feel that something is off, something is hidden, something is being kept from you, and you are right. There are truths that have not yet reached your ears, words spoken in secret, plans made without your knowledge. Someone is carrying a weight of stress and fear because they know that once the truth comes to light, everything will change. They have tried to hide, to delay, to distract, but I have seen it all. Nothing escapes my sight. You may have sensed their anxiety, their hesitation, the way they look at you, but cannot meet your eyes fully. They are afraid of what you will do once you know everything. Their heart is troubled, their mind restless because they know that I am a God of justice, and I do not allow my chosen ones to remain in the dark forever. They hoped that time would erase their actions, that their silence would be enough to keep you from uncovering the truth. But my child, the truth cannot be buried forever. It always rises, and it is rising now. Do not let this shake you. Do not let fear enter your heart. You are safe in my hands. What others have done in the shadows will not harm you. Their stress, their regret, their silent suffering, it is not your burden to carry. I will handle everything. Your only task is to remain steadfast, to trust me, and to keep your heart focused on my promise. My child, do you know why I am revealing this now? Because you are about to step into a season of clarity. The confusion that once clouded your mind is being lifted. The questions that remained unanswered are receiving responses. The missing pieces are falling into place. You are not meant to live in uncertainty. You are not meant to wonder who is truly for you and who has been pretending. I am making everything clear so that you can walk forward without hesitation. You will soon hear words that may surprise you, words that will explain why certain things happened the way they did. You may wonder why someone was acting strangely around you, why they suddenly pulled away, or why you felt an unease you couldn't explain. It is because they knew what they had done. They knew the truth you were never supposed to find out. But I have decided that now is the time. I am placing you in a position where nothing remains hidden from you. No more secrets, no more deception, no more confusion. This woman who thought she could manipulate circumstances to keep herself protected is now realizing that my justice is unstoppable. She is feeling the weight of her own actions, the consequences of her choices. She thought she could control the outcome, but she underestimated my hand. My child, understand this. No one can rewrite the story I have written for you. No one can take what I have blessed you with. No one can turn my favor away from you. What I have planned for you will come to pass, no matter who tries to interfere. Stay calm. Stay patient. You will see everything unfold before your eyes. The truth is not coming to harm you, but to free you. This is not a loss, my child. This is a gain. This is your moment of breakthrough. You will not have to search for answers. They are coming to you. You will not have to fight to be heard. I will make sure you are heard. You will not have to struggle to be seen. I am making sure you are seen in the right light. There is a divine order to everything that is happening right now. What seemed delayed was actually divine protection. What felt unfair was actually preparation. You were being shielded from deeper harm, kept away from paths that would have led to destruction. My wisdom is greater than human understanding. Trust that I have been guiding you even when you didn't realize it. And now, my child, listen to me carefully. As this truth comes forth, as this exposure happens, guard your heart. Do not let anger take root in you. Do not let bitterness consume you. You are not stepping into this new season carrying old wounds. I am healing you. I am strengthening you. I am giving you a future that is brighter than anything you've imagined. The person who tried to control the narrative will now watch as the truth unfolds in ways they never expected. They will realize that honesty would have saved them, that coming clean would have been their redemption. But they chose deception. And now they must face the results of their choices. My child, you do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to prove anything. I am taking care of it all. Stand still and watch how I work on your behalf. Prepare yourself. In the coming days, things will begin to shift. Conversations will happen, confirmations will appear, and you will know without a doubt that I have been speaking to you all along. You will no longer second guess what you feel in your spirit. I have been guiding you toward this moment, toward this revelation, toward this victory. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. The person who thought they could play with the truth is now realizing that they cannot play with my justice. The weight they are feeling is because they know they have no escape. And my child, I remind you again, you are safe, you are protected, you are walking in my light, and nothing will stop what I have planned for you. Trust in me and watch everything unfold exactly as it is meant to. This is confirmed now. You will be my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, my child, hear my words and listen carefully, for the moment has arrived. What was whispered in secret is now being shouted in the heavens. What was hidden behind closed doors is now being brought to the forefront. You have been chosen to receive this revelation, and I urge you, do not ignore it. The time is now. The warning is clear. The truth is unfolding right before your eyes, and you must prepare yourself for what is coming. This is confirmed. Decisions have been made. The discussions that were held without your knowledge, the plans that were formed in your absence, the choices that were sealed without your consent, all of it is now being revealed. You are being moved, repositioned, and the circumstances around you are shifting at a rapid pace. The ones who once smiled at you, the ones who once spoke words of kindness, have turned away. Their intentions were never pure, and now their actions are exposing them. My child, I need you to understand. This is not happening by accident. This is not a random moment of betrayal. This has been in motion for a long time, but now it is fully visible. You were never meant to stay in the midst of those who did not truly support you. You were never meant to remain where you were merely tolerated and not truly valued. There were people around you who were waiting for an opportunity to push you aside, to remove you, to silence your presence so that they could take what you have built. They believed you were unaware. They believed you were blind to their schemes. But I, the Lord, have seen everything. I have watched their movements. I have listened to their conversations, and now I am revealing the truth to you. My child, do not be disheartened by what is unfolding. Do not let discouragement take root in your spirit. This is not your downfall. This is your elevation. What they meant for harm, I am turning into your breakthrough. What they meant to take from you, I will restore in ways they could never imagine. There is one among them who still struggles with what is happening, one who knows the truth but has remained silent, one who has not agreed fully with the plans that were set against you. But my child, do not wait for them to speak. Do not hold your breath for a confession. Their silence is their answer. Their inaction is their response. They had an opportunity to stand for you, but they chose to remain still. And now I am moving you forward. Do not beg for what is being taken. Do not plead for what is slipping from your hands. What is being removed was never truly yours to keep. What is being taken was never the foundation of your destiny. You were created for more. You were designed for greater. And what is happening now is a necessary shift. Some doors are closing, and it may seem painful. Some relationships are being severed, and it may feel unsettling. Some positions are being reassigned, and it may feel unfair. But my child, trust me when I tell you, I am in control. You are not being left behind. You are not being abandoned. You are being set apart for something higher. The place you were in could no longer hold the weight of your purpose. The environment you were surrounded by could no longer support your growth. The people around you were never truly aligned with your destiny. And so I am moving you, not as a loss, but as a divine transition, not as a punishment, but as a release into something greater. Do not hold on to the words they speak about you now. They may call it a replacement, but I call it redirection. They may say you are being removed, but I say you are being lifted. They may think they have succeeded in shifting things in their favor, but what they fail to see is that I am shifting things in yours. My child, lift your eyes beyond what is happening right now. See beyond the moment of disappointment. See beyond the temporary discomfort, because in the coming days, I will show you why this had to happen. I will reveal the hidden motives. I will expose the true intentions. I will lay everything bare before you. And when that moment comes, you will realize this was never about loss. This was always about preparation. Do not retaliate. Do not engage in their plans. Do not attempt to fight battles that I have already won for you. The best thing you can do now is to step back and allow me to work. The best thing you can do now is to walk forward without looking back, because what is ahead of you is far greater than what is behind you. I am placing new opportunities before you. I am aligning you with people who truly support you. I am opening doors that no one can shut. And while they believe they have won, they will soon see that they have only set you up for something far greater than they could have ever imagined. Remain steadfast. Keep your faith strong. Do not waver in doubt. What is happening now is simply part of a bigger plan that they cannot comprehend. And soon, when all is said and done, you will look back and understand why this was necessary. My child, you are not being replaced. You are being repositioned. You are not being cast aside. You are being elevated. You are not being left behind. You are being set apart. Watch what I do next. Trust in my plan. Hold on to my promise, because what is coming will make everything you have endured worthwhile. My beloved child, you have walked this journey with a heart that has sought after truth, a spirit that has yearned for understanding, and a soul that has cried out for revelation. There have been moments in your life when you felt unseen, unheard, unacknowledged, and yet I have always been with you. My eyes have never left you. My hands have never released you. My heart has never ceased to beat for you. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every cry you have uttered, I have heard. Every moment of confusion I have seen. And now I come to you with a message that will open your eyes, shift your direction, and change your understanding. This is not a moment to turn away. This is not a message to ignore. This is the time for you to receive, to understand, and to prepare. For what has been hidden is now being revealed. The season you are entering is unlike any other you have experienced. You have sensed it in your spirit, felt it in your soul, recognized the shift in the atmosphere around you. What once was will no longer be. What you have held on to will be shaken. What you assumed was permanent will be removed. This is not a punishment. This is not a loss. This is not an end. It is a divine transition, a supernatural shift, an appointed realignment. For too long, you have been surrounded by those who do not carry the same spirit, who do not walk in the same purpose, who do not seek the same truth. You have tried to hold on, to make things work, to convince yourself that what was familiar was what was right. But I am telling you now, the familiar is not always the faithful. What is known is not always what is needed, and what you have built in this season has reached its appointed time. The shift is here. The change is now. The replacement has been confirmed. You will ask why. You will question the process. You will wonder why things could not remain as they were. But I do not move without purpose. I do not transition without reason. I do not remove without replacing. What you are leaving behind is not being taken from you as a punishment, but because it cannot no longer serve you in the place where I am calling you. You have outgrown where you are. You have outlived what you once needed. You have been stretched beyond what can contain you. And to remain would mean to stagnate. To hold on would mean to delay. To refuse to move would mean to forfeit what I have already prepared. There are people who were meant to walk with you for only a season, yet you have tried to hold on to them as if they were meant to last a lifetime. There are places you have settled in, but they were only meant to be rest stops, not your final destination. There are assignments you have completed, yet you have continued to linger, waiting for more, not realizing that the grace for that place has already lifted. I am telling you now, this is the moment where the shift is final. The doors that are closing will not reopen. The hands that are being lifted from you will not return. The changes that are happening will not be reversed. You are stepping into a season where newness will surround you, but to receive it, you must release what has already served its purpose. The replacement is not a demotion. The replacement is not a rejection. The replacement is an elevation. What you are leaving behind is making room for what is greater. What is being removed is preparing space for what is necessary. What is being replaced is setting the stage for what is coming. You will see things shift quickly. Relationships will change unexpectedly. Opportunities you once depended on will disappear. Paths you thought were secure will suddenly be blocked. Do not fight it. Do not resist it. Do not mourn what I am moving out of your life. For if you could see what is ahead, you would not cry for what is behind. Trust me. Trust that I know what is best. Trust that I have gone before you. Trust that I have prepared the way. Every change is for your good. Every shift is for your purpose. Every replacement is for your promotion. Do not fear what is new, for it is where your increase will be found. You are stepping into a season of divine positioning. Where you once felt overlooked, I am placing you in sight. Where you once felt forgotten, I am calling you forward. Where you once felt unworthy, I am declaring your value. The days of being hidden are ending. The moments of being ignored are finished. You are being placed where you belong, among those who recognize who you are, who honor what you carry, who align with your calling. No longer will you have to shrink yourself to fit. No longer will you have to compromise to be accepted. No longer will you have to fight to be recognized. I am placing you in a position where your presence is not only welcomed but required. Where you are going, who you are matters. What you carry is necessary. What you offer is value. And those who did not see you in the past will have no choice but to acknowledge what I have placed upon you. Now you will be tempted to question why certain people are no longer in your life. You will wonder if you did something wrong. You will search for ways to restore what has been removed. But understand this: not everyone was meant to go with you. Not everyone was aligned with your purpose. Not everyone carried the heart that could walk with you in this next season. I have seen what you could not see. I have heard what was spoken in your absence. I have discerned the intentions that were hidden behind kind words and false support. I know who is for you, and I know who is against you. And I am removing what does not belong. Do not grieve what I am cutting away, for it was never rooted in truth. Do not hold on to what I am taking, for it was never meant to last. Do not fight to restore what I have confirmed must be replaced. I am elevating you. I am expanding you. I am enlarging your territory, and to receive it, you must be willing to let go of everything that was never meant to stay. This is your confirmation. This is your moment of release. This is the beginning of what I have promised. Do not look back. Do not question. Do not resist. Walk forward with confidence. Step into what is yours. The shift is here. The replacement is confirmed. The future is waiting. Move forward. Angel says, my child, do not be troubled by what you have heard. Do not let fear take root in your heart, for I have seen what has been planned against you. I have heard the whispers, the words spoken in secret, the decisions made without your knowledge. They think they can move without being seen, but nothing escapes my sight. Nothing is hidden from me. You feel the shift, don't you? The uneasy feeling in your spirit, the moments of uncertainty, the sudden changes that you did not expect. My child, these are not coincidences. I am allowing you to see beyond the surface. I am revealing what is truly happening. They believe they can replace you, that they can remove you from what is rightfully yours, but they do not understand who you belong to. You are mine. No one can take what I have given you. No one can push you aside when I have placed you in position. The plans they have made will not succeed. The decisions they have finalized will not stand. I am the one who opens doors, and I am the one who closes them. What I have planned for you, no man can change. My child, do not be afraid of what they are trying to do. They think they hold power, but they do not see my hand at work. I have seen the meetings, the conversations where your name was mentioned. They spoke with certainty, thinking that their words alone would shift things in their favor. But they do not realize that I have already spoken over your life. What I say is final. They may have influence among men, but I have authority over all. You are stepping into a time of revelation. You will begin to see people for who they truly are. The ones who smiled in your presence but worked against you behind closed doors will be exposed. The ones who pretended to support you while secretly hoping for your downfall will be revealed. My child, do not be disheartened when this happens. It is not a loss, it is my protection. I am showing you the truth because you need to know who is truly for you. The place where they said you would be replaced, the position they tried to take from you, the opportunities they attempted to block. Watch how I move. What they thought they could take will slip through their hands. The same place where they tried to remove you will become the place where I elevate you. The ones who doubted you, the ones who dismissed you, the ones who thought they could push you aside, they will witness my hand upon your life. My child, trust in me. Do not fight this battle in your own strength. Do not waste your energy trying to defend yourself, for I am your defender. The truth will come to the surface without you having to force it. Those who tried to harm you with their words will be silenced. Those who plotted against you will see their plans unravel before their eyes. You will not be put to shame. You will not be left without help. You will not lose what I have promised you. In fact, you will gain more than they ever imagined. The place they thought they could remove you from is just the beginning. I am preparing something greater. I am shifting things in your favor. What seemed like a setback is actually a setup for something beyond what you expected. My child, this is a time to stand firm in faith. Do not let worry consume you. Do not let stress weigh you down. Release it to me. I am handling everything. When you pray, pray with confidence, knowing that I have already gone before you. When you speak, speak with assurance, knowing that my favor is upon you. You will see the evidence of my hand in your life. Pay attention to the signs. There will be sudden confirmations, unexpected messages, moments where everything suddenly becomes clear. You will realize why certain things happened the way they did. You will understand why I allowed certain delays, why some doors closed, why some people left. It was all part of my plan to lead you into something better. You are not being replaced. You are being repositioned. I am shifting you, moving you into alignment with something greater. What they thought they could take from you was never truly yours to begin with. It was just a stepping stone to something far beyond their reach. You are being lifted to a place they cannot follow. My child, trust in me. Trust in my timing. You are safe in my hands. Nothing will go wrong for you. Even when it seems uncertain, I am guiding you. Even when it feels like things are changing too fast, I am in control. Do not let fear take over. I will not let you fall. I will not let you be overtaken. I am covering you, protecting you, surrounding you with my presence. This woman who has worked against you, who has spoken against you, who has moved in secrecy, she will not succeed. She has underestimated the power of my protection over you. She thought her actions would remain hidden, but now everything is coming to light. The same people she deceived will see her true nature. The very ones she tried to manipulate will turn away from her. Her influence is fading. Her words are losing power. She has brought this upon herself. My child, let this be a reminder to you. What I have for you, no one can take away, no matter what they plan, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. My will for your life will stand. Keep your heart focused on me. Keep your faith strong. Keep your spirit in alignment with my voice. You do not need to worry about what others are doing. Just follow my lead, and you will see everything fall into place. Prepare yourself, for your season of restoration is here. The very thing they tried to take will be restored to you in greater measure. The place where they tried to remove you from will become the place where I bless you. The very people who doubted you will be the ones who witness your rise. My child, be still and know that I am God. I have already secured your future. Trust in me and watch as I bring everything together for your good. Heavenly Father, Lord of all creation, the Eternal One, I bow before your infinite majesty, seeking your presence. You are the God of truth, light, and justice, and in you there is no darkness or deceit. Father, I lift up my heart to you, knowing that you see all things. You know every hidden plan, every whispered word, and every scheme set against your faithful ones. You are my refuge and my strong tower, my shield and my defense in times of trial. By the power of your Son, Jesus Christ, who conquered sin, death, and every force of evil, I declare that no plan of the enemy shall prosper against me. Every falsehood, every betrayal, every deception, let it be exposed by the fire of your truth. Lord Jesus, you are my Savior and Deliverer, the one who bore the cross for my salvation. Cover me now with your precious blood. Let no harm befall me. Let no evil touch my soul. Surround me with your holy angels, and let Archangel Michael stand guard over my life. Father, if there are those who seek to remove me, if the enemy has stirred hearts against me, let your divine will prevail over every earthly plan. You alone decide my destiny. You alone ordain my steps. No force of darkness, no earthly power can remove me from the purpose you have set before me. Holy Spirit, be my guide and my counselor. Let my heart remain steadfast in faith. Let my mind be filled with your wisdom, and let my soul be at peace in your presence. I surrender all to you, my God and my King, for you are the one who fights for me, and in your hands I am forever secure. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.